Welcome to the Messy Mary podcast. I'm your host, Kirsten, from themessymary.org. Today's scripture comes from Psalm 16:11 in the English Standard Version. You make known to me the path of life. In your presence there is fullness of joy. At your right hand are pleasures forevermore. I feel like we're on a roll with this whole series thing. Jesus started connecting the dots with a reminder to be thankful in who he is. Then we moved on to our joy tank, staying full when we focus on him, not our circumstances. And last week's episode was all about training our eyes to see the blessings Jesus is doing each day. This week's scripture tells us that it is in his presence that there is, quote, fullness of joy. Take a moment to think about that idea of fullness. When you hear that word, what comes to mind? When I read it, the words that came to my mind were complete and absolute. The definition of fullness, according to the dictionary at least, is 1, the state of being filled to capacity. 2, the state of being complete or whole. 3, in alluding to biblical use, all that is contained in the world. And 4, richness or intensity of flavor, sound, or color. In Jesus' presence, we are filled to capacity with joy. We find complete joy. All the joy that is contained in the world is found in his presence. And I love the word picture this last one creates. The richness of the flavor of joy, the sound of joy, the color of joy is found in Jesus' presence. I just really like that. I can just sit in that one for a while. Let me say, just sign me up, right? I definitely want to know the fullness of joy that can only be found in the presence of Jesus. The more quality time we spend with Jesus, the more we dwell in the fullness of joy. I am truly thankful that knowing who Jesus is and being in relationship with him fills my joy tank with his blessings every day. I'm humbled that he fills me completely with the richness, sound, and color of joy when I am in his presence. His joy is my strength, and it's your strength too. Today, let's thank Jesus that when we abide in his presence, we are blessed with the fullness of joy. For this week's step of faith, let's seek out some quiet, quality alone time with Jesus. Just sit in his presence with open hearts and minds to receive the fullness of joy he wants to give each of us. Until next time, with Jesus' help, let's be less messy and choose what's better. Have a blessed day.